What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Definitely a long time no see type of deal. Big update on the car and pretty much what's the future gonna hold for it. So I'm going to turn around. So here's the 240 officially off jack stands, and a couple kinks have to be worked out. I am planning on trying to get to a drift event on the 20th. I wasn't able to make it to the one on December, whatever it was, 16th. Couldn't get the car done in time. A couple issues with it. The coilovers I got, the front ones were blown. I had to send them back to PBM to get rebuilt. Those will be coming in the mail sometime this week. They should come in tomorrow or Tuesday. The rear, I think I'm getting some axle bind from it being too low. I need to drop the front, and then I can start like reevaluating and see what's going on in the back, and if not, I have to raise it. It's more than likely axle bind, because these coilovers are like extremely low. Like it's concerning how low they are. They look good, but if I'm getting axle bind, I gotta get rid of them. Whoa, almost fell. So yep, the headlights are on. I'm gonna be doing some wiring to get them to turn on. Right now they're just on there. There you go, that'll probably be better. Yeah, so the headlights are on. This one's kind of droopy, but I'm not too worried about it. And then there's the other one. Like I said, I'm going to do the wiring to figure it out. Car does start and run. I did bring it back home for the holidays, just so I could drive around the neighborhood, test a couple more things out. I have a trailer now. We're all good. Brand new, pretty much front brakes. Brand new front brakes, new rotors in the front, new rotors in the back. Not much has changed to the car. I can't start it up right now, but oh, this one's locked. I remember I fixed the windows. I was having some issues with the window switch not going up and down. What it ended up being was, let's see if you make sure you guys can see this, was this box, this switch. One of the contacts on the PCB board, the soldering point was broken, so I just took it out and resoldered it, and then this thing worked just fine. So that was a cool fix, an easy fix. I was ready to buy a whole another motor for this, for the windows. But yeah, easy fix. Now we have drift button, and then we also got a new boot for the steering thing because it was torn up. Didn't have that before. But yeah, this is pretty much where the car sits. Not much has changed other than having the suspension and trying to get the suspension dialed in. Going forward, well, the plans for this week are to do some truck mods. I need to not increase the towing capacity. I'm getting some sag in the rear, so I got some air springs to level it out. So whenever we tow this thing, my truck doesn't like fall to the ground and scrape the trailer, because that's what was happening before. It was scraping pretty bad. But I'm not sure if the GoPro can see it because of the fisheye, but you can see how kind of the car sits uneven. So we definitely need to get the front coilovers in. It's back on the front, on the stock front suspension, so we gotta fix that. But other than that, the car is going good. I think the transmission or the clutch might be on its way out, but I haven't driven enough to see. So this first drift event, like, I'm probably gonna kill a lot of what's on the car. Motor runs good. It actually runs really smooth. Nothing weird going on there. Due to the transmission issues, I do have a backup. This is an S14 transmission, and it's kind of crusty, but the guy said he just had it in storage and he pulled it out and sold it to me. So we'll be cleaning it up, and then once the clutch on this one goes, I'm gonna put that transmission on, because the transmission in it right now is a S13 transmission, so it doesn't have some of the sensors hooked up. So I definitely want to get that switched out once the clutch does go. But if the clutch is still working, I'm able to put it in gear. I'm not even worried about it. We don't have a tachometer because of that though. No tach and no speedo. Speedo's not really important. I'm pretty sure the RPM should work though, if the S13 transmission's in there. It doesn't matter either way. But other than that, it's just a quick update video, nothing crazy. Hopefully I explained everything. But definitely the goals for this week and this month before the drift event is to, there we go, you guys can see me. So yeah, so the goals for this month and pretty much this week is to get the truck a bit more situated for towing. It tows fine, it's just it sags pretty bad. Because my trailer's really low, the one I got. Fix the suspension because, let's see if I can show you guys. Because whenever you push it forward, oh well, I'm not gonna bother, but whenever you push the car, just pushing it, there's a very violent vibration that goes around. Like it starts from like back here, and it just goes all the way up the car. And it's not the drive shaft, so, and it's pretty low, because whenever I jack up the car and the tires go, and whenever the tires go back down to like a normal, almost normalish level, it completely frees up and you can spin them a bit easier. So definitely my main goal is to fix that ASAP, drop the front tires, or drop the front back to where it should be, to get rid of this gap and add some more, a little bit of camber in the front. Yep, these rims, I scratched them up a little bit, but not too big of a deal. I'm not too worried about them. I got them for $100 from a friend. They're my burners, so nothing crazy going on. But I am trying to get this thing drift ready. And then at the drift event, if I break something, that's fine. As long as I can start drifting, I'm not too worried about it. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick little update. More videos to come. I thought I was going to get more done during the Christmas break, but not really too much happened, mainly because of the suspension. The suspension has pretty much been the killer part. I think what I'm going to end up doing, if I'm not able to fix it, is just run it like that, hope nothing happens, and then sell these coilovers after that drift event. And then get other coilovers that go up a little bit higher. Because these are almost maxed out. And as you can see, we're still pretty low. So these PVM coils are extremely low. But like I said, I'll wait for the fronts to come back in. They were rebuilt 100%, and that should be good. So sorry for the rambling, but you guys know what's up with the S14. And like any S14, they just take time to build. I'll see you guys in the next video.